welcome back, everybody. Final score of the ladies' game. It was the Ferrum Panthers going down to the Piedmont Lions, 54-51. And it was close right till the end, but a couple of free throws missed and a couple of turnovers. You know how that goes. And Piedmont will go on to play tomorrow against the winner of this next game that's coming up, the Maryville Scots taking on the Averett Cougars. In this previous game, Piedmont 54, Ferrum 51. The leading all scorers was Erin March with 15 points. She had a double-double, 15 points and 14 total rebounds. Zarkia Maddox had 14 points and 9 rebounds, and that was with an injured leg. So certainly I hope that everybody gets better and healthy, gets ready for next year. But congratulations to the Piedmont Lions. For the Lions, 11 points apiece for Brianna Barrett and Bridget Kelly. 9 points each for Amari Price and Dakota Sullins. Dakota Sullins had a really good half there, quarter just before halftime to keep everything going for the Piedmont Lions. Congratulations to them. As the game ended, Piedmont shot 16 of 61 for 26%. If you were to look at that and say that Piedmont won, just looking at that, you'd say no way. But they shoot 16 of 61, 26%, and win the game. From the foul line, they only shoot 57%, 15 of 28. Keep that in mind. And 7 of 25 from the three-point line, or 28%. Those are the team stats. Now, if you look at Ferrum was 21 of 52 for 40%. They were 7 of 22 from the three-point line, or 32%. And here's the big difference. They only shot 6 free throws, 2 of 6, and they lose the game by 3 points. So the 28 free throws by Piedmont was the big factor in the game for Piedmont. They go 15 of 28 from the free throw line. Ferrum goes 2 of 6. Final score, Piedmont 54, Ferrum 51. Piedmont plays tomorrow at 3 o'clock, and they'll play the winner of Maryville and Averett. This is George DeBobby. I'm going to sign out for now. We're going to do the ladies game coming up here, the Maryville Averett game in just a second. You're watching the USA South Women's Basketball Tournament on the USA South YouTube channel. Good evening, everybody. This is George DeBobby here at Maryville College as we get ready for a USA South Athletic Conference semifinal game. Welcome. Tonight's semifinal game features the Maryville College Scots with a record of 22-4, taking on the Averett Cougars from Averett University at 18-8. Averett got here by way of the East Division, beating Greensboro 58-56. And Maryville got here by beating LaGrange in the West 58-34. In the previous game tonight, Piedmont moves on to the winner's bracket. They beat Ferrum 54-51, the game in doubt right up until the last 25 seconds. This game is a live video feed, and it's featured on the USA South YouTube channel in full high definition, thanks to the leadership of the conference office. Welcome again to the 2017 USA South Athletic Conference Women's Basketball Tournament, and it will feature Maryville, the number 1 seed in the West, against Averett, the number 1 seed in the West. Maryville's overall record, as I said, 22-4. Their conference record 13-1. They are coached by Coach Darren Trevelyan in his 7th season with a record of 162-36. The Maryville Scots are the defending USA South champions. Last year they made a Sweet 16 appearance, going on from the conference tournament into the Sweet 16. Coach Trevelyan has twice been the USA South Coach of the Year, and they're going to be taking on the 18-8 Averett Cougars. Averett is 10-4 in the conference. Away, they have a pretty good record of 9-3, which could factor in here today. They're coached by Liz Hickey, her 6th season. She is 87-97. She comes from the University of Rochester, where she coached 3 consecutive NCAA Division III appearances. She had 1 Final Four appearance in Rochester. She is the NCAA career leader in blocked shots with 510 blocked shots in 126 games. So the Averett Cougars, coming out of the East Division of the USA South, taking on the number 1 seed in the West, the Maryville Scots. Some names you're going to hear tonight are, well, before we do that, let's go over the all-conference teams, by the way. The first all-conference team for the women in the 2016-2017 season. First team from Maryville, Lauren Billeter. First team from Maryville, Alan Freiermuth. First team from Averett, Sam Chandler. First team from Huntington, Juliet Harp. First team from Ferrum is Zakia Maddox. First team on the all-east side, Chandler from Averett, Nadine Elsley from William Peace, Jesse Hayes from Meredith, Zakia Maddox from Ferrum, Christian Sanders from Methodist. First team west, Deanna Barrett from Piedmont, Lauren Billeter of Maryville, Alan Freiermuth of Maryville, Garris Grant of Agnes Scott, and Juliet Harp of Huntington. The second team all-east, Frida Lindquist, Tyler Mercer, William Peace, Kechi Parker, I hope I said that right, North Carolina Wesleyan, Michaela Ray, William Peace, Tamira Stanton from North Carolina Wesleyan. Second team all west, Rachel Hahn of Maryville, Michaela Sievers of Salem, Sabrina Shepard of Salem, Joanna Smith of Covenant, and Haley Talbot of Maryville. The all-sportsman team from Maryville, Lucretia Robbins. From Covenant, Alex Quimby, Maddie Gladwell from Meredith, Alexis Russell from Wesleyan, Jairus Johnson from LaGrange, Lexhana Bush from Salem, Erin Clifford from Piedmont, Susanna Sykes from William Peace, Tamira Stanton from North Carolina Wesleyan, Allison Dones from Methodist, Nicole Blackburn from Mary Baldwin, Mackenzie Garmany from Huntington, Kylie Berry, Greensboro, Taylor Atkinson from Ferrum, Joanna Koski from Averett, and Anna Weimerskirch from Agnes Scott, and I hope I got that right. those are your accolades for the conference teams. The USA South Coach of the Year, Brian Harvey of Ferrum, and the Player of the Year, Zakira Maddox from Ferrum. Your starting lineups tonight. Got a big crowd here tonight, as you can hear behind me. Number 3, Amani Ai, a 5'8" sophomore guard from Salisbury, North Carolina. Number 10, Sam Chandler, a junior, 5'10". She's a fire plug. She's averages about 15 points a game. Sam Chandler from Burnsville, North Carolina. Number 11, Joelle Deese. Deese is from Cary, North Carolina, a junior, 5'8". Number 12, Alexis Rokia. Rokia from Fort Mill, South Carolina, 5'4" sophomore guard. And number 23, Frida Lindquist. Lindquist is from Stockholm, Sweden. She's a 5-out junior guard. For Maryville, the Fighting Scots, number 3, 5'7" from Maryville, Tennessee. Number 3, Livy Gardner. And at guard, number 14, a junior, 5'8" from Maryville, Tennessee as well. Haley Talbot has really come on here in the second half. And number 23, the all USA South Conference forward, number 23, Lauren Billiter, 5'10", from Knoxville, Tennessee. Number 24, Allison Fryermuth. Fryermuth from Holland Patton High School in Marcy, New York, 5'10" senior. And also number 33, Rachel Hahn, the 5'11" junior from Franklin, Tennessee. So your starting lineups for Averett: Haji, Chandler, Deese, Rokia, Lindquist. For the Maryville Scots, it's going to be Gardner, Talbot, Billiter, Fryermuth, and Rachel Hahn. And we get ready to go. The number 1 seed in the West, the Maryville Scots, taking on the number 2 seed in the East, the Averett Cougars. Averett from Danville, Virginia, Maryville from Maryville, Tennessee. Tonight's semifinal game is live video feed on the YouTube from the USA South in full high definition. And we go right away to the tip-off. It's the Cougars in the navy blue. And the jump shot right off the bat, no good. It is Fryermuth and Sam Chandler with the jump ball. Held ball goes to Maryville. Gardner going to take it straight down. Gardner playing quite a bit after the starting point guard for Maryville went down early in the season. It's Rachel Hahn. Hahn slips. The referee called a travel on that. Tough call. And up comes Averett. And the tip away to Hahn of Maryville. It's Chandler with the shot. And we got a backcourt violation. As Libby Gardner went left, the ball went right. Nothing. 9:13 left to go. First period. Maryville and Averett. Averett with the ball. And they get the ball to the top of the key and then round to Chandler. Back to Chandler. And they'll go all the way across the court to Deese, who misses that shot. Maryville with the rebound. No score. Hahn down the right side. She'll go baseline and we'll get a foul on number 3. That's Ajay with the foul. Maryville. Gardner will inbound the ball. Goes to Hahn, takes the short jump shot. No good. And the ball goes out of bounds. Oh, they call a foul on Rachel Hahn. Her first foul. And they'll go left side, quickly down the court. And the basket good by Frida Lundquist. Gardner for Maryville, taking the ball down the right side. 2-0 your squall. Haley Talbot for 3 for Maryville. She'll boom it. Got a big crowd here right now. 3-2 Maryville. Ball goes to Lindquist. Lindquist's going to throw it up and in. That's 4 points for Lindquist. Gardner going to go straight down. She gets it to Freiermuth, and a second foul going to be called. And again, it's on number 3, Aji. That's her second. Freiermuth going to the line for Maryville. First one up, and it is no good. It's still 4-3. Averett. Yona Koski going in. Freiermuth, a 74% free throw shooter. Puts that one in. It's tie score 4-4. It's a USA South Conference game. And again, it's Lindquist coming down. And Lindquist is going to get tired. She misses that shot. To Billiter. Billiter pulls up. Gardner unguarded for 3, a little bit off. And it's on the ground, and it's going to be a jump ball. Possession goes to Averett. Earlier today, Ferrum loses to Piedmont 54-51. Ball got knocked out of bounds. Time shot, the clock shot, a little issue with it. 27 on the shot clock. Coach Hickey wanting to know why there's only 27 on the shot clock. Well, they had the ball before. Lindquist. She'll get it over to Rokia. Lindquist is going to send it into the post. And throwing it up, no good. Rebound tipped away. And it is going to be Averett going to the basket. The shot no good. It's Allison Freiermuth. That's her second. No, that's her first. Going to the line to shoot 2 will be Rosia. And she'll make that one, making it 5-4. Rosia 64% from the free throw line. She's from Fort Mill, South Carolina. Second shot is good, so it's a 6-4 game, 7:04. Long pass to Hahn, to Freiermuth. And Freiermuth going to lay it up and in. And no good. And quickly, Averett going to push it up the court. That's it. Rosia. Coming out high is Deese. 3-point shot, no good. Rebound comes down to Talbot of Maryville. Goes to Gardner. Gardner long pass to Hahn. Hahn with the dribble. Going to throw it up and not a real good shot. Lucia coming up. 3-point shot by Lindquist, no good. Rebound right under the basket, no good. And Freiermuth of Maryville takes the rebound to Hahn on the left side. 6-4. Averett. Talbot on the right side for Maryville. Freiermuth from the foul line, no good, tipped away. Ball goes out of bounds, it goes off Maryville. In goes Hudgens. Johnson. And Lowry for Maryville. And I believe Brooke Carlton just came in for Averett. She has the ball. Lindquist on the left side. A travel there by Rosia. Rosia trying to draw that foul. Billiter will inbound the ball. Brittany Johnson for Maryville coming up center court. She'll go right side to Lowry. Lowry tries to lay the ball up, gets her own rebound. Billiter. Ball knocked away. Picked up out of bounds. Went off Maryville, they say. Averett coming up the court leading 6-4. And we're going to have an illegal screen by Joanna Koski for first. Billiter will inbound the ball for Maryville. 5:05 left to go, first period. It's a semifinal game. It's a winner take all for this game. Loser will head home. Johnson to the line, gonna lay it up and in. 6-6. 4:50 left to go. Long pass outside right to, well, let's go back. It's in the hands of Rosia. 3-point shot, no good. Rebound comes down to Hudgens of Maryville. Hudgens taking the ball up. Hudgens plays every position on this team except for point guard. She's in the corner now. To Johnson. 10 on the shot clock. And it's Johnson faking it to Hahn in the paint, and it's good to Rachel Hahn. 8-6 Maryville. 4:08 left to go, first period. Rosia with the ball. She'll get it to Chandler. The shot good by Chandler. 2-pointer. 8-8. Chandler 15 points a game. Johnson. Shot goes up by Hahn, no good. Rebound comes down to Rosia. Tie game at 8. Chandler up high, now going to Carthon. Lindquist kicks it out and over to Rosia with 7 on the shot clock. Goes inside to Koski and then back out. Lundquist, 3-point shot, no good. Rebound comes to Maryville. Billiter going to come down and gets it to Johnson. Goes inside to Hahn. Back outside. Lowry inside to Hahn. Hahn off the backboard and in. 10-8. Long pass left side. Chandler with the ball. She'll get it to Rosia. Then she'll give it to Koski. And back to Chandler. They're going to lob it inside. Foul's going to be on Maryville's Rachel Hahn, number 33, her second. Hahn's going to come out. Firemuth is going to go in. Also Haley in. Johnson, Gardner for Maryville. Goes to Koski. Chandler to Koski. Kicks it outside to Washington. And we got, I believe, a lane violation. Somebody in the lane too long. 10-8, your score. Maryville leading. And knocked away by Chandler. And it goes away, breakaway, Lindquist. Lindquist going to go ahead and lay it up and in. 10-10. .150 left to go. Hodgins for Maryville to Johnson. Outside to Haley. Talbot around the rim, no good. Rebound comes to Carthon, and it is the shot by Chandler good. 12-10, little 4-0 run here by Averett. 12-10. Haley Talbot on the left wing. Goes to Firemuth, to Hudgens, three-pointer, and cannot make it. Talbot. The ball goes out of bounds. Off Brooke Carthon. Maryville will inbound the ball with 1:10 left to go. Goes into Firemuth. Firemuth, and we're going to have a foul on number 11. That's Joelle Deese. First foul, non-shooting foul. 4 fouls on Averett right now. One more, they'll go to the line to shoot 2. Into Hudgens. Hudgens with the easy basket off the pick. 12-12 with 1 minute left to go in this first period, and up comes Carthon. She'll get it to Daquila Washington. Washington Lindquist. Out high is Koski. Over to Washington. In the paint, Lindquist can't grab the pass, and it's a turnover. 45 seconds left to go first period. The score is 12-12. Maryville and Averett. Hudgens with the ball for Maryville. Goes right inside to Billiter. He's going to turn around off the backboard and put it in. 14-12. 27 seconds left to go. Up the court comes Washington for Averett. Koski. And then Lindquist, and then back to Koski, and then outside to Washington. The shot no good, tipped away. Hudgens with a good rebound for Maryville. Gets it to Billiter. 3 seconds left. And at the buzzer, the shot is good. And Maryville with a shot right at the buzzer. It is Allison Freiermuth. First quarter over, 16-12, Maryville. Maryville shooting 7 of 16. Averett shooting 5 of 16. Maryville 1 of 4 from the three-point line. Averett has not made one. They are 0 for 5. Maryville 1 of 2 from the free throw line, and Averett 2 of 2 here in this first period as it's over. 6 points for Lundquist, who got him real quick for Averett. And for Maryville, 4 points for Hahn, 3 each for Talbot and Firemuth. So 16-12, your first quarter is over. Maryville leading over Averett. This is the USA South Athletic Conference Women's Basketball Tournament. The weekend's live video feed is featured on USA South's YouTube channel in full high-definition television. You're watching USA South Women's Basketball on the USA South YouTube channel. Second quarter action right now. Maryville up 16-12. Talbot with a quick three-point shot, no good. Rebound comes way outside. And it is Ferrum Youth tapping the ball back into Lindquist, and it goes off Lindquist. Lindquist did all she could to try to block the ball. Ferrum Youth came over, slapped it down at her feet. It goes off Piedmont, off Averett. Into Ferrum Youth at the baseline. Talbot. And she's going to lob it inside. And the ball got knocked away, tipped, and then picked up by Koski. Quickly up the court comes Washington. She'll pass it into the corner to Lundquist. And we get a quick timeout by Averett coach Liz Hickey with 9:12 left to go. 16-12 your score here. A USA South semifinal game. The winner of this game gets to play Piedmont tomorrow. The loser, unfortunately, their season will be over for the most part, unless they can get an automatic or a bid from the NCAA. The winner, of course, of tomorrow's game will get an automatic bid in the NCAA tournament. Lundquist will inbound the ball for the Cougars. She'll get it to Rosia. Over to Carlton. Rosia just goes in the basket. Nobody guards her. Brittany Johnson with the ball. Haley Talbot on the right side to Johnson. Back to Talbot. Back to Johnson. To Billiter. She'll shoot a three. No good. Rebound on the ground. Comes out. And it's a 2-on-2 break. Layup no good. Tipped away. Picked up by Averett. Lindquist kicks it out. And we're going to get a charge on Lundquist, excuse me. That's her first foul. Team first in this second period. The personal fouls count all through the game, but the team fouls are reset to 0 after each period. 4 periods, 10 minutes apiece. Lowry with the ball. And the ball is on the ground, picked up, and goes to Billiter. Over to Brittany Johnson, unguarded, shoots the three. No good, rebound, goes to Maryville, and we got a foul. Foul gonna be on Sam Chandler. Her first. Maryville up 16-14. .8:10 left to go, second period. And up comes the Averett Cougars. Chandler with the ball. Goes to Aji, wide open. She'll shoot the ball, and it goes, and it's blocked. But no, it's also a foul. Foul going to be on Billiter. Billiter's first foul. Going to the line, Alexis Rosia misses that first one. Rosia 64% from the free throw line. Gardner goes in, as does Hudgens for Maryville. (16-14) Maryville leading in the second period. Second shot up good, 16-15. Maryville up by 1 over Averett. Averett, the number 2 seed in the East. Maryville, the number 1 seed in the West in the USA South tournament. And we got a foul. Foul going to be on Joelle Deese, her second. Kind of just ran into the Maryville player, didn't see her. And we get another foul. And that's going to be on Lindquist. Her second. Four on the team already. Goes to Ferrum. Going to lay it up. No good. Rebound comes to Koski. She outlet pass to right side. He shot. No good. Tipped away. Rebound on the ground. We'll have a held ball. And that's going to go to Averett. Brooke Carthen that time with a hustle down the court. Chandler going to inbound the ball. It goes to Koski. Rosia, three-point shot by Lindquist is good. Two-point shot makes it 17-16. Gardner taking it up the court for Maryville. And we're going to get a foul on number 12. It's going to be Alexis Rosia. 7:07 left to go, second period. That's the 15th foul. So going to the line is Libby Gardner. She shoots 93% from the free throw line. Up to that point, she was 13 of 14. She can tie the score with this shot. Second shot by Gardner, good. It's tied at 17 with 7:07 left to go, second period. Rosia coming up the court. Get it to Chandler. Chandler goes to Koski and then out to Rosia for two. And that's going to be a foul. She's going to get three shots. Hallie Talbot with her first. Rosia again shooting 64% from the free throw line. Scores tied at 17. Rosia, first shot good, nothing but the net. Second shot up, and that one is going to be no good. Maryville has only scored 1 point in this second period. Third shot up, and that's good. So it's 19-17. It's a 6-1 run by Averett. Gardner takes it up the court. Billiter to Talbot, off the pick, three-point shot, good! 20-19, Maryville leading. 6:40 left to go, second period. Quickly up the court comes Rosia for Averett. Averett, one of the hotter teams coming into this, and it's Ferrum knocking the ball away. Hudgens going to take it down the left side. Long pass, and a hustling, I believe that's going to be Carthon. She runs into the padding. Right behind those padding are doors, by the way, and there didn't used to be padding there, and people used to get knocked out into the foyer all the time. Hallie Talbot for two. Ball knocked away. 20-19, Maryville over Averett. 6:11 left to go, first, make it second period. Comes out to Koski, Lundquist, and then it is Chandler. Chandler going to pull up and shoot a three, and it's good. 22-20 now. 5:50 left to go, and it is Averett in the lead. Billiter going to go to the lane and lay up two around the rim, tipped away, picked up by Averett. Down the court comes Rosia. Long pass it goes, and it's going to be picked up by Carlton. Hudgens with the foul from Maryville. Going to 2 will be Brooke Carlton. Shoots 65% from the free throw line. She's from Atlanta, Georgia. Into the game for Maryville is Lucretia Robbins. Carthon getting ready to take her second shot. And that shot is no good. Maryville with the rebound. Say it went off Maryville. I could not see. Shot thrown up by Lundquist, no good. Rebound and basket, good! Foul gonna be on number 10 for Maryville. That's Amber Hudgens, her second. Out comes Hudgens, the basket good. It's 24-20. A 10-4 run by the Averett Cougars right now. They lead by 4, and they can lead by more with Ariana. Make that that shot's missed. Maryville bringing the ball up the court. 24-20. Averett in the lead. And taken away by Chandler. Rosia with the ball. Lundquist to Carthon, and now it is Chandler. Chandler throws it up. No good. Right through the hands of Maryville, and they get the ball back out. Chandler going to go to the basket. She'll put it up. No good. The rebound again goes to Averett. Put it up and in, and Averett wants it more than Maryville. Coach Trevelyan with the timeout. 26-20. 4:42 left to go. Maryville had a 4-point lead in the first period. It has been a 14-4 run by Averett. So they now lead 26-20. You're watching the USA South Women's Basketball Tournament on the USA South YouTube channel. Number 22-4 Maryville, that's their record, taking on 18-8 Averett right now. It's the semifinal game. It's a winner-take-all. You have a chance to play Piedmont, who beat Ferrum earlier today, 54-51 for the championship. Winner of that game gets an automatic bid into the NCAA tournament. Right now, it is Averett in control. Ball knocked away by Deese. Billiter to Firemuth, back to Billiter. To Johnson. He's going to take it down. Nobody moving for Maryville. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Outside to Johnson. Johnson going to dribble. Shot at the buzzer, no good. Did not hit the rim, and the Averett Cougars are all over the Maryville Scots right now, 26-20. Rosia coming up the court for Averett. Under the basket, Lundquist. Lundquist with a little bit of a stumble there, tipped away. Maryville gets it. Firemuth knocked away. Johnson picks it up. Long pass to Firemuth. Firemuth going to lay it up, and in. The basket is good. Foul is on Brooke Carthon, her first. Basket was good. She'll get one shot, and Firemuth misses that shot, but Maryville comes away with a rebound. And it's Firemuth in the lane. The layup no good, tips it away. Billiter picks it up, shot no good, tipped away, and it's Averett with the ball. 26-22. Yeah, they got it. The shot clock never got reset. 3:41 left to go. 26-22 your score. Averett over Maryville. 3:36 left to go before halftime. Chandler with the pass to Deese. She'll go inside to Chandler, but it's knocked away. With 16 on the shot clock, Averett retains possession. Chandler going to get it outside to Koski, and then it goes to Rosia. She's going to lay it up, throw it up off the backboard, and it's in. Goes to Brittany Johnson, 28-22. 3:13 left to go before halftime. USA Southwest number seed, Maryville. Billiter going to lay it up. She doesn't. And Ferrum Youth knocks the ball away. (28-22). 16-6. Maryville's been outscored here in this quarter. 3 minutes left to go, and up the court comes Averett, leading by 6. Carlton, Koski, and now Rosia. 3-point shot by Lundquist, no good. Haley Talbot from Maryville with the rebound. He's going to get it to Billiter on the right wing. Billiter in the paint, going to kick it out. Johnson for Maryville penetrates. Loses the ball, then picks it back up, gets it to Talbot with 14 on the shot clock. Talbot just loses the ball, and this breakaway for Lundquist. Lundquist takes a shot. Foul going to be on Talbot. Her second. Lundquist going to the line. She'll put that one in. Lundquist shooting 70% from the free throw line from Stockholm, Sweden. It's a 7-point lead, 29-22 for Averett just before halftime. Second shot, no good. And it's tipped away, and it is picked up finally by Maryville. Gardner going to bring it up to Brittany Johnson in the corner. 3-point shot by Maryville. Good by Delaney Lowry. 29-25, 2 minutes left to go. Gardner to Rosia, to Gardner. Into Koski, and it's knocked away by Maryville and picked up by Lundquist. Lundquist just throws the ball away. She probably should have taken the shot. Easy for me to say. 29-25 with 1:43 left to go. Going in, Samantha Texan. She's from Fredericksburg, Virginia. Goes into Ferrum Youth. Ferrum Youth going to turn off the backboard. No good. Rebound coming down to Rosia. Rosia now goes over to Chandler. Chandler driving the lane. Foul is on 32. Delaney Lowry going to the line again. Well, this will be Chandler, who shoots 77% from the free throw line. She'll put it up and in. It's a 5-point lead for Averett. It's 30-25. Second point shot up and good. 6-point lead. 31-25. Quarter has been deadly for Maryville. They have been outscored 18-9. Gardner going to take the ball down outside to Billiter. She's going to drive. She'll lay it up. No good. Tipped away. Billiter with the rebound and then taken away by Gardner. And she'll throw the ball outside to Teskin. Teskin with the ball to Chandler. And the basket good by Brooke Carlton. 40 seconds left. Maryville down by 8. Maryville just not doing anything and Averett doing everything. That's how you win ball games. Brittany Johnson, back door to Firemuth. Firemuth, and we'll get a foul. And 2 shots. Fouls on Sam Chandler, her second foul, with 23 seconds left in the half. Maryville down 33-25. Firemuth for Maryville going to the line. She shoots 75% from the free throw line. The senior from Marcy, New York, makes it 33-26. And Maryville finally into double figures in this quarter. They have been outscored 21-10. Second shot is also good. 33-27, a 6-point lead. 23 seconds left to go on the shot clock, and the Cougars will go for that last shot if they can. Teskin in a drive, and Teskin, I don't know what do we got? Say the ball went off Maryville with 8.4 seconds left to go. Deese going in, and it will be Chandler inbounding the ball for Averett. The layup, no good. And as a foul, and that's going to be on Maryville's 32, Lowry, her second with 5.6 seconds left to go. Carthen will get 2 shots. First one good, so it's 34-27. 7-point lead. Carthen 65% from the free throw line. She'll miss that one, tipped away. Maryville's going to take it down the court. And number 32, Delaney Lowry, can't handle it. So with a big second quarter, Averett outscores Maryville 22-11 after being down by 4. Averett leads at halftime 34-27. You're watching the USA South Women's Basketball Tournament on the USA South YouTube channel. We'll be back. Welcome back, everybody. You're watching the USA South Women's Basketball Tournament on the USA South YouTube channel. With me right now, Dr. Tom Hart, the commissioner of the USA South. East, West, North, South. You're the head man.
All of the above.
Okay.
Good to see you, George.
It's good to have you back again. It's been an interesting tournament so far. Some upsets, some not upsets, but all along, things seem to be going well for the USA South.
Real excited about the crowd here in Maryville tonight. Excitement, good number, and people are happy to watch the student athletes get after it a little bit.
Well, it's good to see. Talk a little bit about the stability of this conference, the fact that there's a lot of members. We're bringing 3 more members in. Talk a little bit about that particular aspect of it, the adding of new members and what that does to the conference as a whole.
Well, as it relates to conference as a whole, so next year we'll have 3 new schools. Pfeiffer University, Brevard College, and Berea College. That'll bring us to 19 schools that are within the conference, 5 of them being single-gender women's colleges, 14 dual-gender institutions. So it provides us stability as it relates to scheduling in particular. You know, I think that conferences that, and I came from a conference that at one point only had eight schools, and you find yourself in a position where it's sometimes difficult to find non-conference games. Even the games that you have within your own schedule, it doesn't provide you the full experience that you need. So I think a little bit of the beauty of a school with a conference of 19, it gives us a chance to make sure that we know we've got the NCAA requirements covered as it relates to minimum numbers of games and percentages. The NCAA is real big on percentages. You got to play a certain percentage, anywhere from 50 to 70% of your games got to be against Division III opponents, and we can do that right in conference.
Yeah, in conference. Talk a little bit about the sports. There's all kinds of sports that you could ever want here. Are we looking to add any new sports?
Next year, in fact, we will. A number of our schools offer men's lacrosse, and because next year there's 3 additional schools in our conference that are going to be offering men's lacrosse, we will have an automatic qualifier, and we will start to have a conference championship in men's lacrosse. So that's one that's going to be right off the bat. That'll put us at 15 sports. And then track and field would be is an example of one sport that you have to have 50% of our schools that sponsor, have to have that sport. So for women, if we're at 19, 10 of the schools have to sponsor the sport for it to be a conference sport. So track and field is probably the next closest one that we're going to look at.
That's always a great sport. I mean, a lot of people can participate.
Exactly.
And it's an excellent sport, a lifetime sport. Talk a little bit about this basketball game, the one you saw earlier in which Ferrum was upset by Piedmont, and maybe a little bit about this one. You're an old jock, so to speak. Talk a little bit about it.
A little basketball coach. I had a couple years of basketball under my belt. You mentioned upset. And of course, as a coach, anytime you get a 1s and 2 seeds, I think our higher seeds in both divisions were able to take care of business last weekend, so that when they meet here, it's one of those pieces where they're the 4 best schools, and regardless of where they are seed-wise, and as we saw, they were Piedmont and Ferrum are pretty evenly matched. I don't think there was a lead of more than 6 points throughout the game. And so, you got to make those shots as an old basketball coach. You talk about free throws and defense, and you got to be able to prevent the scores and take care of it on the free throw line. And I think that may have been that might have come back to haunt Ferrum a little bit.
Well, that was really the big factor. And I know you haven't looked at the stats, but I think the Piedmont Lions took 26 free throws, and Ferrum only took 6.
Ouch.
So there weren't many fouls, and I'm not criticizing anybody, just the way it happened.
Oh, and it's funny you mention that, George, because a lot of times in basketball, as an example, a lot of that depends on the type of defense you play, right?
Exactly.
And so Piedmont played quite a bit of zone. They were doing a lot of things, which doesn't necessarily lend itself to fouls.
Exactly. Thanks for bailing me out there.
Yeah. So I think sometimes it just depends on, what the style of play.
Yeah, and you get referees or officials that come from all over the South. I've been doing this a while. We know the referees. I don't think I've ever seen a really bad officiated game. And some of the calls that have been made in the past, what I see going, the officials are conferring now, and they're getting some help. So in the early days when I started doing this, you didn't know who you were going to get for an official. But the officials here are trained, they're professional, and it's great to see a good officiated game that doesn't take over the game.
Exactly. And it's funny you mention that, because that's, as a conference office, that's one of the things that we spend a lot of time on, is the identification of the individuals that we want for these 3 games, 2 games tonight, 1 tomorrow, so that we know we're getting our top officials. And they're coming from, that's the beauty of a big conference. We've got people coming from North Carolina, Georgia, Tennessee. So we're not just, worried about local. They're not just local guys. They're coming from as far away as possible to make sure that we get the best possible officials.
The officials certainly should be commended, not only for the job that they do, but they seem extremely knowledgeable. I don't think they've ever been stumped this year that I've known. And that's a good thing because a lot of times you get a younger official or somebody that's new, but they seem to work well together, and it's a credit to the conference to get that type of professionalism. And again, it doesn't take away from the game. You can let the kids play, and that's what Division III is all about. Let them play.
Right, exactly.
Coach, Dr. Hart, thank you for coming. It's always a pleasure.
George, good talking to you.
Good to
enjoy
see
the second half.
Thank you. Have a safe trip home. Welcome back, everybody. That's Dr. Tom Hart, the first-year commissioner of the USA South Conference, enjoying this particular game and the game tomorrow. Some things we want to talk about as far as stats go. As far as Averett goes, they have 3 people with 9 points. Sam Chandler, Alexis Rucia, and Frida Lundquist. 7 points for Brooke Carthen, who didn't start, who came in, so that's their 34 points. Maryville, on the other hand, 7 points for Allison Fryermuth, 6 points for Haley Talbot, and you got 3 for Delaney Lowry, 2 for Lauren Billeter, Amber Hudgens, Brittany Johnson, and 4 points for Rachel Hahn. So Maryville has 27 points. So it is a 7-point lead right now, 34-27. At the end of the first period, it was 16-12 Maryville. And then Maryville gets outscored 22-11 by the Averett Cougars, and the Cougars storm into the halftime lead 34-27. And this is the semifinal game of the USA South tournament, the USA South women's basketball tournament. It is being broadcast on the USA South YouTube channel in full high definition. So that's a pretty neat thing. In case you didn't hear earlier today in the women's game, Ferrum lost 54-51 to Piedmont. The game was in doubt up until the very last 30 seconds, if I remember correctly. So in the final game, it is Piedmont, and then the winner of this game right here, right now, in which the Averett Cougars are in control, 34-27. Maryville, the number 1 seed out of the West, and Averett, the number 2 seed out of the East. On the other side, Piedmont is the number 2 seed out of the West, and Ferrum was the number 1 seed out of the East. So we're not sure what the coaches have done at halftime. Coach Trevelyan and Coach Hickey, and hopefully there's some good news for both those coaches, and they'll end up playing one heck of a game, we hope. Averett rebounds 25 times to Maryville's 20. Maryville made 4 of 7 free throws, and the Cougars made 9 of 16. The 3-point shooting, it was Averett 1 of 7, Maryville 3 of 9. Maryville shoots 10 of 31 from the field, or 32%, 33% from the 3-point line, 57% from the foul line, for a total of 27 points. The Averett Cougars, 37.5% from the field. They shoot 14% from the 3-point line, 1 of 7, and they are 9 of 16 from the free throw line. So that's most of the points right there. So in any event, the game's been pretty even, except I think Averett has really hustled a little bit more, out-hustled Maryville. Maryville just can't seem to find their rhythm, and I think the Averett Cougars with their defense have a lot to do with it. So we're about ready to go. We're just about 2 minutes away before the second half starts. In the USA South men's basketball, I don't have those scores yet, but I believe the Maryville men did lose, and so their season is over. Trying to get those scores up on the screen here. You're watching the USA South Women's Basketball Tournament on the USA South YouTube channel. We'll be back. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome to the 2017 USA South Athletic Conference Women's Basketball Semifinal game. The earlier game, it was Piedmont 54, Ferrum 51. Ferrum ends a very, very good season, and Piedmont, under Coach Purdy, moves on. Right now, we are about ready to go for the second half. The possession hour goes to Maryville. Maryville has the ball. They are down by 7, 34-27. So here we go. Maryville in the gray, Piedmont in the dark or navy blue uniforms. It is Maryville with the ball. Ball goes to Ferrum. Ferrum. We got a block on number 11. That is a third foul on Joelle Deese. 2 points. It'll be Ferrum getting ready to shoot 2. Ferrum misses that one. Ferrum shoots 75% from the free throw line. 34-27, it's now 34-28. Here in the final 20 minutes of the USA South women's semifinal game. Winner goes to the championship game tomorrow against Piedmont. Loser has their season over. 3 points by Lundquist, no good. Billiter with the rebound. Billiter going to come up. Billiter just throws it up. Ferrum with the putback and in. 34-30. Chandler with the ball, gets it back to Rosia, to Chandler. Chandler with 9 points in that first half. To Lundquist. Back to Chandler. She pulls up, shoots the 3, no good. Rebound comes down to Maryville's Allison Ferrum. Billiter goes to Chandler. Make that Gardner. Talbot. And we're going to have a foul on number 3. That's Aja, that's her third foul. And it'll be Jonah Koski going in from Finland. Shot by Maryville, good, and that was Rachel Hahn, making it 34-32. And up comes Rosia for Averett. Goes to Lundquist. Top of the key to Koski. To Lundquist. Lundquist has the ball knocked away by Billiter, but it goes off Averett. And we get a timeout, a quick timeout by Coach Liz Hickey. (34-32). 8:22 left to go, third period in the semifinal game of the USA South. Winner goes on to play Piedmont tomorrow. That game is at 3 p.m. right here, and you can watch it all on the video feed on the USA South YouTube network in full HD. Maryville with the ball. Goes to Allison Firemuth. Talbot. Talbot coming out to Billiter. Tipped away, and Talbot picks it out of the air for Maryville. Goes all the way across the court. Firemuth cannot handle it, but it goes out of bounds with 4 seconds left on the play clock. Maryville has possession. And it's Hahn with a shot, and she puts it in. 34-34. Just like they draw it up on the chalkboard. 7:44 left to go. Third period, tie score. Shot up, no good. Tipped away, ball on the ground. Ball goes off Maryville, and going into the game is Brooke Carthon. 7:32, third period. Tie score 34-34. Rosia will inbound the ball. And it goes to Lundquist, and she throws it up. And it's Hahn going to bring it down. Billiter going to lay it up, and she'll be fouled, and she's going to be fouled by Lundquist. Her third. Lauren Billiter going to the line for Maryville. Billiter shooting 76% from the free throw line, make it 71. Maryville takes the lead for the first time in a long, long time. 35-34. Second shot by Billiter, good. Right now, Maryville on an 8-0 run. Up comes Averett. Lundquist. And they'll go back door. Lundquist with the layup. Nice executed play. 36-36. Gardner will bring it up for Maryville. Talbot going to take a three-point shot. No good. Knocked away, out of bounds. Goes off number 12, they say. Rosia. Gardner for Maryville, inbound the ball. Goes to Firemuth, 10 feet away. Jump shot good. 38-36. And Averett coming back up the court. Rosia now. To Lundquist on the left side. She's going to go into the big girl. Big girl going to lay it up. Firemuth on defense. She wants a foul. She's not getting it. And goes to Hahn in the corner. Hahn going to pull up 12 feet away. No good. Rebound comes down to Lundquist. There's a Maryville person down. The shot up, no good. Rebound comes to Maryville. Averett had a 5-on-4 down there as Firemuth was on the ground on the other end of the court. Talbot always looking to shoot that three. Comes to Gardner. Gardner in the lane. Gonna lay it up and puts it in. 40-36. Quickly come the Averett Cougars down the other way. Goes into Lundquist, and now Kosia with the backboard shot. Good. Koski. Good shot. 40-38. Gardner coming up. And the layup, no good. That's Hahn with the rebound. Cannot see the action. Foul going to be on number 12. Alexa Rosia, her second. Wholesale substitutions for both teams, 40-38. 5 minutes left to go. Third period, Maryville leading by 2. Goes inside to Hahn, to Johnson. Johnson goes baseline, across the paint to Hudgens. Outside, and she's going to throw it away. Turnover by Maryville, 40-38. And now Averett's got a chance to tie the score or break the lead. Or break into the lead, anyway. Chandler to Rosia. Goes to Gardner. Gardner puts it up, no good. Ball on the ground. Gardner picks it up. Picked up, and it is a scrum. Held ball goes to Averett. Coach Trevelyan yelling, grab the ball. Gardner getting ready to put it in. And it goes to Rosia. 3-point shot, no good. Rebound comes to Maryville. Lowry gets it to Hudgens. Hudgens in and out. Brittany Johnson with the ball. And it is Lowry to Billiter. Billiter going to lay it up and in. 42-38. Long pass to Chandler. Back to Rosia. Lundquist to Chandler. Chandler lobs it inside, knocked away by Maryville's Hahn. And they say it went off of Averett. 3:48 left to go. Maryville with the ball up 42-38. Brittany Johnson coming up the court for Maryville. To Billiter. Billiter to Allison Freiermuth, and she gets around the corner, 44-38. Long pass the other way. Shot goes up, no good, and there's a mass of humanity on the floor. Hudgens going to be called for the foul against Maryville, her third. Going to the line will be Brooke Carthen, the junior she's a freshman from Atlanta, Georgia. Carthen shooting 65% from the free throw line. 3:29 left to go in this third period. Brooke Carthen with a shot coming up. And thought she made that one, did not get there. Lowry coming out, Gardner going in, Talbot going in, and Billiter going out for Maryville. 44-38, Maryville leading with Averett Carthen on the line. She'll put it up and in. 44-39, 5-point lead for Maryville, 3:28 left to go. Talbot for Maryville with the ball. Back to Gardner. Talbot stumbles, loses the ball, gets it to Hudgens. Hudgens to Johnson. Johnson picks up the ball, gets it to Freiermuth. Freiermuth goes in. She gets the ball back and gets it outside, and we got a whistle. I don't think the ball hit the rim. The clock never started. Chandler going back in, and out comes Lindquist. 28 seconds on the shot clock. 3:02 left to go in this third period. 44-39, Maryville. Talbot. Hudgens to Firemuth, and she throws it away, and the ball is out of bounds, and it goes off number 24, Brooke Carlton. Two girls hustling for that ball, Carlton and Brittany Johnson of Maryville. Good to see, and good crowd here tonight. Really good crowd. 44-39. 2:44 left to go in this third period. Maryville up in this USA South Conference semifinal game. Hudgens for Maryville. Gardner, 18 on the shot clock. Brittany Johnson going to drive. Gets it across the paint to Hudgens. Back to Gardner. Back to Hudgens. Fakes the three. She's going to lay up two. No good. Rebound comes down to Ajay. 2:11 left to go. Chandler loses the ball, picked up by Maryville's Hudgens. And it is the ball taken away by Deese. Good defense by Deese. 1:50 left to go. Shot no good. Rebound comes down to Averett, and there's a foul. Foul going to be on number 20. That's Brittany Johnson. Going to the line to shoot two. Alexis Rosia, 64% from the free throw line. Maryville up by 5, now up by 4. 44-39. With 1:42 left to go in this third period. 44-40. And it's now 44-41. Maryville will bring it up the court. Maryville leading with 1:40 left to go. Brittany Johnson. Rachel Hahn with the ball. Brittany Johnson going to go ahead and lay it up. Tipped away, picked up by Averett. Rosia. 44-41. In the corner, it is Carthon. Three-point shot, good. 44-44. And Maryville up by 5. Now it's tied again. 44-44. Billiter for Maryville. Gardner outside to Johnson. Johnson fakes the three. Outside to Gardner. Outside to Billiter. Billiter looking to shoot, does not. 7 on the clock, and she loses the ball. And goes the other way, and 35 seconds left to go. It is a tie game with the third quarter about to end. Averett with the ball, going to try to get the last shot. There's about a 10-second differential. Maryville will get the ball back with about 10 seconds. The layup, no good. Put back, good. And a foul. I'll tell you what, Chandler got away with one there because she was sitting in the paint for about 5 or 6 seconds before the shot. But she gets the basket anyway, 46-44, and she'll get the foul shot. And Coach Darren Trevelyan saying, you need to count, Mr. Referee. Shot by Chandler's good. It's a 3-point lead. Little 8-0 run by the Cougars with 12 seconds left to go. Maryville putting it up. can't get a foul, as it was Chandler who had the foul called on her. Chandler with her third. Talbot going to the line for Maryville. Talbot shoots 58% from the free throw line right here in Maryville, Tennessee. She'll put that one and make it 47-45. There'll be 4 seconds left after this third shot. 47-45. Averett in the lead, 47-46. Averett in the lead by 1. Third shot good, she makes all 3. So with 3 seconds left to go, long shot at the buzzer, no good. Tie score at the end of 3. 47-47, Maryville and Averett. At the end of the half, it was Maryville down by 7, so they made up that difference. Maryville outscores the Cougars 20-13, but the Cougars came back there toward the end of that third quarter. So now what we have here is a tie score, 47-47, with 10 minutes left to go in the game. The winner moves on. The loser heads on home for the season. So 10 minutes left to play in the USA South semifinal game. It is Maryville 47, Averett 47. The winner will play Piedmont tomorrow right here in Maryville at 3 p.m. Maryville shooting 38% and the Cougars shooting 35%. The Cougars have 2 or 11 from three-point land, Maryville 3 of 10. The Cougars have 13 of 21 free throws for 62%. Maryville 10 of 14 for 71%. Possession arrow goes to Maryville. Maryville will open up the final period. 10 minutes left to go. 47-47. Maryville and Averett. Gardner to Talbot. She's going to shoot a 3, no good. Tipped away, picked up by Hahn. Hahn puts it in, no good. Rebound comes down to Koski, Lundquist coming up. 47-47. Lundquist. And we got a foul. Talbot for Maryville called for a foul. 47-47. 9:28 left to go. Ball tipped away and saved by Libby Gardner of Maryville. Turnovers will be costly here on out. Billiter for Maryville. And we're going to get a block on Lundquist. Lundquist with 4 fouls. Non-shooting foul. Lundquist stays in the game. Goes to Hahn and then to Gardner. Talbot. The shot in the back door over to Rachel Hahn. Good defense there by Averett to lock the back door shot. 15 on the play clock. Gardner out to Talbot. Talbot to Gardner to Billiter. Fakes to 3. She's going to go ahead and lay it up and puts it in. 49-47. Long pass to Chandler. Chandler with the 3. Good for Chandler. 50-49. One-point lead for Averett. Ball saved by Talbot over there. 6 seconds to Talbot for 3, and she misses it. Tipped by Firemuth, gets it outside. Hahn with a 2-point shot. No good. Tipped again, and we're going to get a foul, I believe, on number 12. Yes, it is on number 12. Rosia, her third. Little undercutting there. 50-49. Maryville down by 1. Inbound pass goes to Firemuth. She puts it up, rolls around the rim, and in. And we get a timeout. 51-50, timeout by Maryville, and 7:57 left to go in this game. 51-50, excuse me, with 7:51 left to go. So we'll come back the other way. Maryville shooting 37%, and the Cougars shooting 36%. Maryville has taken 51 shots, have made 19. The Cougars 17 shots, have made 17 of 47. Maryville 10 of 14 on the free throws, and is the Cougars 13 of 21 on their free throws. So the Cougars will bring it up with 7:57 left to go in the game. The USA South semifinal game. What's at stake here is a chance to play for a bid into the NCAA. You lose, you go home. You win, you play tomorrow. Back out quick, good shot, three-pointer. No good, rebound comes to Maryville's Rachel Hahn. 51-50. Brittany Johnson playing on a very sore knee. She was in tears at the timeout. Talbot off the pick. Now it's Billiter off the pick. From the elbow, shoots the 2. No good, tipped away. Billiter picks it up, shoots the 2. No good. But is Talbot going to get the shot and the foul? And she'll get 2 shots. She'll be fouled by Joanna Koski, her second. It's Yona Koski. Talbot can put Maryville farther ahead, and she does. 52-50. Lundquist goes back in with 4 fouls, as does Amani Aji. Talbot from Maryville went to William Blood High School. Shot off the rim, off the backboard and in. 53-50. And up the court comes Rosia. She really handles the ball well. To Lundquist. Over to Chandler. Chandler with a little push off. The basket good. 53-52. Maryville up by 1, 6:50 left to go. And it's going to be Billiter in the lane. And we're going to get a foul as Firemuth gets the rebound. Going to be fouled by number 12. That is Rosia. That's her 4th. Gardner going back in for Maryville. Rosia coming out, and they're going to put in Washington. Maryville up by 1. Call inside to Hudgens. Hudgens just lays it up and in. 55-52. Wow. 6:33 left to go in this game. Lundquist going to take the drive. Hudgens going to be called for the foul. Her 4th. Going to the line will be number 23, Frida Lundquist. The 5'8" junior shoots 70% from the free throw line. Pulls Averett within 2 at the 6:29 mark. Hahn in for Maryville, and out comes Freiermuth. Lundquist. Shot good. It's a 1-point game, 55-54. Goes to Gardner. Gardner coming up the court. Gardner to Johnson. Johnson going to lay it up. No good. Rebound comes to Hahn. Kicks it out. Billiter going to go right into the lane. Around the rim and in. 57-54. 6:09 left to go. Gardner make that Chandler three-point shot. Good. It's a tie game. And that's why Chandler is all conference. 5:55 left to go. 55-55. The foul is going to be on Joel Deese. That's 5 team fouls for the team, 4 for Deese. Billiter's going to go to the line for Maryville. She shoots 71% from the free throw line. And she breaks the tie, 58-57. Could it come down to free throws? These teams have battled back and forth, back and forth. 5:50 left to go. (58-57). Billiter puts that one up and in. 59-57. And up comes the Averett Cougars. Ball goes to Lundquist in the paint. She'll lay it up and in. It's 59-59. Gardner coming up to Hudgens, to Billiter, fakes to three. She's going to go in the lane, puts up 2. It is knocked. She's knocked down by Amani Aji. Ajay, his 4th foul. The fouls are mounting up on the Cougars. Several players with 4 fouls. Shot up and good. 60-59. Maryville leading at the 5:21 mark. And it comes 60-59 as she misses the second shot. And up comes the Cougars with 5:15 left to go in the game. Lundquist goes into Scossi. Outside it goes to Cawthon. Cawthon in the lane, and it's stripped away. And it was Johnson who stripped away that time. 12 on the shot clock. Ferrum out, Billiter in for Maryville. 12 seconds on the shot clock. And there's a little bit of a travel there by Joanna Koski. And the ball turned over by Maryville, by Averett. 60-59, Maryville leading. Less than 5 minutes left to go in the season for one of these teams. One moves on, one doesn't. Hudgens gets it inside to Allison Freiermuth, and Freiermuth for 2, and down on the court is Joanna Kost. Looks like an ankle. And here comes the trainer. (62-59) your score, Maryville at the 4:42 mark. We hope Joanna Koski is good. She's up. It looks like her knee, she's heavily aided on that knee. She's been a big force in the post for Averett, and she's not doing well. She's in pain. So Averett has to replace Koski. .442 left to go in the game. It's 62-59 Maryville, and up the court comes DeKayla Washington, the senior. She'll drift to the left side. She'll pass to the right side. Spin, and what a move by Joelle Deese, making it 62-51. Maryville up the court. To Johnson on the far side. To Hudgens. To Gardner. Like a 2-3 zone right now. Goes inside to Firemuth. Gets it outside to Hudgens. Hudgens in the paint. Back out to Johnson. Johnson to Hudgens. In the corner. 3-point shot. Make a 2-point shot. Comes to Maryville's Firemuth. Firemuth gets manhandled under there. No call. 62-61. And up comes Averett with a chance to take the lead. 3:40 left to go in this game. That was a critical, and a steal, and then we get a foul by Amani Aji. He wants a technical foul. She reached out. That's her 5th foul, by the way. We'll see what the referees say. That's an intentional foul. 2 shots. That's her 5th foul, too. Firemuth going to go to the line for Maryville on the intentional foul. Firemuth 75% from the free throw line. Maryville leads by 1. Firemuth from Holland Patton High School, went to West Virginia Wesleyan before she stopped here. She's from Marcy, New York. First shot, no good. 62-61, and Coach Liz Hickey down there pleading her case, as she should. Second shot good by Allison Firemuth. It's a 2-point game, 63-61. Maryville gets the ball back on the intentional foul. Gardner with the ball for Maryville. The backdoor, and a great play. And saved by Chandler, but Maryville picks it back up. What a great play by Chandler to save that ball from going out of bounds. And a travel. They call one. 63-61. Looked like an obvious extra step to me. And quickly up the court, it will be Rosia to Carthon. And Carthon just runs over, and it's going to be a foul against Firemuth. Firemuth's second foul. And down on the court is Brooke Carthon. And a non-shooting foul, 2:59 left to go. Maryville 63, Averett 61. Averett with the ball under their basket. And it will be Rosia will inbound the ball. Rosia just hits it off the back of Gardner. Didn't have anybody to throw it into. Smart play. Lundquist with the shot. No good. Rebound comes to Maryville. And up the court comes Gardner. To Hahn. Hahn wasn't ready, quite ready, but she got ready. 2:45 left to go in this game. Maryville up 63-61. to Hahn. Goes inside to Firemuth. Firemuth going to put it up. Basket good. And it's a foul on Firemuth. Firemuth gets her third foul. Basket no good. 63-61. Up comes Averett, Rosia. Averett down by 2 with 2:25 left to go. Lundquist with the ball. Lundquist going to drive and kick it over to Deese. Back outside to Rosia into the big girl, and she'll put it in. It's a tie game as Koski puts it in, and we got a timeout. .30-second timeout. The score is tied at 63-63. 2:12 left to go in the game. Maryville has the ball. Both teams scoring 16 points here in this quarter. Maryville shooting 22 of 61. Averett shooting 22 of 54. Maryville 3 of 12 from the three-point line, and the Cougars are 4 of 14. Maryville 16 of 22 from the foul line, and the Cougars are 15 of 23. And up the court comes Maryville. 2:05 left to go in the game. Winner stays and plays tomorrow. Loser, season is over. Billiter gets that pass, comes out to Gardner. Over to Billiter. Billiter going to shoot. A three! And we get a timeout. Lauren Billiter with a three. 66-63. 1:51 left to go. Timeout by Maryville. (66-63) with 1:51 left to go. Maryville leading. Maryville the number 1 seed in the West. Averett the number 2 seed in the East. Maryville certainly would like to win this one. They felt they gave one away at Averett. Averett certainly feels they won that one fair and square, which they did. And now both teams fighting for their lives. The winner stays and plays tomorrow. Loser has the end of their season. A couple of important points. There's 4 fouls on several girls. It's Deese with 4, and I believe Rosia has 4, and Lundquist has 4. And up comes Rosia. Lundquist going to go to the line, layup 2, no good. Rebound comes to Maryville. It's Talbot with the rebound. And Coach Hickey just yelling at the referees. 1:25 left to go. Maryville up by 3. Big possession for both teams. Maryville just keeping it, playing keep away. Billiter loses the ball. Billiter loses the ball. Wow. And on the ground is Brooke Carthen. She's being helped up. 1:09 left to go in the game. And Averett's walking wounded. 1:09 left, 66-63. A turnover by Maryville. And in goes and we're going to call a foul on Maryville. The foul going to be on Talbot, and Talbot not happy about that. But obviously a block there. Going to the line will be Joel Deese. She'll shoot 2. 1:01 left to go in the game. Deese shoots 60% from the free throw line, and she misses the first one. Second one coming up by Deese. Deese, a junior, 5'8". She'll miss the second one, and it's tipped away. Maryville gets it. She misses both with 1 minute left to play. Maryville waiting. Comes to Gardner. Eight seconds. It's Billiter going to go in the lane. She'll put up two. She'll miss it. Rebound comes to Maryville with 33 seconds left to go. And we get a the referees are trying to clear it up. Not sure what the issue is. You know what the issue is? Yeah. Coach Trevelyan wants an explanation, as does Coach Hickey. Yeah, they did blow the whistle. Maryville got the rebound. Maryville, and we got a timeout. Coach Trevelyan calling the timeout. They blew the whistle apparently before the play was over. The referees discussed it. They came up with the conclusion that Maryville got the rebound, but it didn't hit the rim. So there's 1 second left on the clock. 31 seconds left to go in this game. Maryville up by 3. Now let's see if my explanation is that it didn't hit the rim, but Maryville got the rebound, and they've got 1 second left. So whoever gets it has to shoot. And Ferrum shoots the ball. It is a shot clock violation. It did not hit the rim. So there's 28 seconds left to go. Actually 27.9. Averett takes a timeout. They are down by 3. Shot clock is off. Game clock says 27.9. Big crowd here today. Good to see. (66-63), Maryville leading. 20 points for Sam Chandler. She averages about 15. She's got 20. Frida Lindquist, 15 points. 11 each for Carthon, and Rosia. And on the Maryville side, 19 for Ferrum Youth. She has 17 rebounds. 15 for Billiter, 11 for Talbot, and 9 for Hahn. And the last 27.9 seconds left before somebody goes out the door, or we have overtime. Averett will inbound the ball. Goes inside to Lundquist, back out. 3-point shot, gonna be off. Picked up by Maryville. And we got a whistle. Foul gonna be on Brooke Charlton. I'll get it right, it's Carthon. Freiermuth going to the line with 21 seconds. 21 seconds left to go. Maryville up by 3. Freiermuth getting ready to go. Shoots that one and in. It's a 2-possession game. 67-63. Maryville leading Freiermuth 75% from the free throw line. Second one up and good. It's a 68-63 game, and we got a timeout. 21.3 seconds left to go. Tough to control a game like this. Maryville, if they win tonight, will play tomorrow at 3 o'clock against Piedmont, as the same goes for Averett if they win tonight. Piedmont beat Ferrum earlier in the day, 51-54. 68-63, Maryville leading right now. Maryville with a little bit of a run right there, 5-0 run. It was 63-63. Back at the 2:12 mark, and now it is 68-63 with 21 seconds left to go. Plenty of time for something to happen here. The buzzer sounds, and we're ready for play. Let's see what Averett and Coach Liz Hickey have to do here. They want to get a 3-point play if they can. They'll inbound the ball from the side court. It's Carthon inbounding the ball. She'll get it inside and losing the ball and then picking it up. We got a foul. And that is a big help for Averett. Freiermuth, her 4th, but going to the line to shoot 2 with no time. Going to be run off the clock. 18 seconds left will be number 24, and that is Brooke Carthon. Carthon 65% from the free throw line, and Carthon misses that one. And Cougars have no timeouts left. Second shot is no good. Rebound comes to Billiter. And Billiter's going to be fouled immediately. And she's going to be fouled by Sam Chandler, her 4th foul. (68-63), 16.8 seconds left to go. Going to the line for Maryville is Lauren Billiter, the junior from Knoxville, Tennessee. Went to Halls High School. She shoots 71% from the free throw line. She gets 2. She makes that one. Billiter has 2 shots here. Second one up, and that one is no good. So it's 69-63, 13 seconds left to go. 3-point shot, no good, and the ball goes out of bounds. Maryville knocked the ball out of bounds. The shot was partially blocked. Carthon. Ball picked up, and Carthon going to shoot a 3, and the game's over. The Maryville Scots win 69-63 over the Averett Cougars. Maryville goes on to play tomorrow at 3 o'clock against Piedmont. What a great game. And it's always easy to say, you know, the team, nobody should have lost this game, but it was certainly a good game. 69-63 and a good season for the Cougars. The Cougars go to the house, so to speak. We're going to talk to Coach Darren Trevelyan here for a second. Coach Darren Trevelyan, the head coach of Maryville College, here with me right now. Thanks for the second quarter.
Holy cow.
Outscored 22-11.
Yep.
You come back and outscore Averett both quarters, holding to 13 points in the third quarter, but a big 5-0 run there at the end puts you in the money, so to speak. Congratulations, you move on.
Thanks. I thought the second quarter was about as bad as it could be for us defensively. Sorry. Second quarter was as bad as it gets defensively, and then I thought the third quarter was about as good as it gets defensively. You know, I mean, we locked down. The first 2 minutes we came out and we erased the entire deficit in the first 2 minutes, and all that was with defense and the same layups that we were getting the entire first half. We just couldn't bang them in.
Coach, what is you're in the final throes of the season. It's been a long season. Comes down to one game now and it's all or nothing.
Yeah, well, maybe.
You've been there before.
We've been there before. It's Piedmont one more time. I mean, really, I don't think fate would have it any other way than to have us do round 3. I thought Ferrum is an outstanding team, and so you're not looking forward to playing them if that's the draw you get. You're definitely not looking forward to playing Piedmont, but you are looking forward to playing for a conference title. So that'll be an exciting matchup tomorrow.
I'm going to let you go. One last word.
Yeah.
Overall, your team, how'd you feel about today and so far this season? Where are you?
I thought what you saw from our team in the second half was sort of the epitome of this season, which is we had to grit and gut it out, and we had to do it with shorthanded players. We had to, you saw it was just done with toughness and will. There wasn't a darn thing that was pretty about what we did, but everything about it was just tough and just relentless, and I was really proud of the grit we showed. The other thing you saw today was all that experience of those blown leads we had there in the month of January, we finally showed a little poise here at the end of the game to finish one off and to do it in winning time.
Congratulations, Coach.
Thanks, brother.
See you
tomorrow, buddy.
Yes, I will. That's the final score. Maryville wins 69-63. Tomorrow, Maryville plays Piedmont, the number 1 seed in the West. Maryville takes on Piedmont, the number 2 seed in the West. 3 p.m. right here. We're going to wrap it up, everybody. This has been the USA South Women's Basketball Tournament on the USA South YouTube channel. Thank you.